Bob's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrubhop.com.
Yeah, mother truckers, we are back.
Friends and family, how are you all?
Hi.
I'm well.
everybody.
I had no idea you guys were going to be here.
We
Yeah.
came. We joined just for tonight.
Fuck yeah.
I did,
Wait,
however,
what is
forget
it?
to do this.
It's Scrub
'cause this-
Hop Talk Live, baby.
Point
Scrub Hop
five.
Talk
What's
Live.
up?
But Scrub Hop Live .5, episode 16.
No.
I've just officially moved it to Scrub Hop Live, I think.
Oh, yeah, I
unless
know.
it's a Squid Game logo, which, by the way, last week we did it. It was super dope. I love Squid Game. I'm still watching mad shit about Squid Game. Fuck
Go
you,
back and
Squid
watch
Game
that.
haters.
Well,
It's
why don't we
on.
just leave up the Squid Game photo forever then? We could just leave up that
Alright.
logo and just have that
It's
be
the only
new
thing
show
that says
logo.
live, logo wise. Yeah, that's
Oh,
better.
wow. Look at that.
Hey.
Now we're just the Squid Game show.
Man,
Hey.
we're
Hashtags,
organic.
Squid Game
We're the
wrap-up
Squid Game wrap-up show.
I will only spend like 1 minute on it, but what y'all should do is watch all the I like to say BTS because I watch a lot of YouTube now, but it's behind the scenes for you layman folk. But yeah, I watch a lot of the BTS on Squid Game. It's dope as fuck. Like all the the green screen shit, like how the glass bridge. Spoiler: how the glass bridge was only like 3 feet off the ground.
That's dope.
Like obviously, I knew they weren't a mile up in the sky, ready to die or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I like that kind of shit. That's all. We can move on.
I like it. I like it. We spent a long time talking about Squid Game.
Shout out
And
BTS
people-
Squid Game.
and
Hey,
people die
shout
for
out
the
my
Squid
dog.
Game.
First time they've ever been on the show.
Dogs.
Yo,
So I
fuck
just
outta
bit my
here, Days.
tongue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It
Like
hurts really
literally, or
bad.
because you said something you shouldn't have.
Nope, literally just took a chunk out of my tongue live on the show, and I just want everybody to know because I feel the blood filling my mouth. And
let me
that-
ask you.
You on her period,
Yes.
it tastes like copper.
Is that feeling like right after you bite your tongue? Does that like what can you describe what that feels like? Like how you feel about yourself as an individual?
Everybody that's ever seen this or is watching knows that feeling because everyone's
You-
bit their tongue.
you immediately just like regret everything about what
Yeah.
you've done. You're
Yeah.
immediately like, how can I fix this and make this go back to normal? Or should I just bite that whole chunk off now that I've created in my tongue so that it maybe heals more evenly? It's always a bad time.
I spring right to self-hate. I just go right to
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit. I can't believe I don't even deserve to have teeth in my mouth. Like I'm not.
So
I
there's
don't
two
even-
elements to this already. One,
Mhm.
Mouse heals so quick, his tongue's already better. So let's
Yep.
just chill on the drama. Thank you. And the second one was, do you want to like explain any other completely normal things? And like, have you ever had pizza? Can you describe that? How like what pizza tastes like to the audience?
No, but there
Have you ever
is
used
something
a
with
cell
pizza.
phone like in your own, like you have it in your pocket, right? Like it's your own.
There is something with pizza that actually relates to what I said, and it's that like if
Everybody's had it.
if I don't wait, yeah, it is that everybody's had it.
That's
But if I
exactly the
don't-
connection.
But if I don't wait until the pizza is cooled down a little bit, I get that same feeling of self-hatred when I burn the inside of my mouth from it taking a
Right.
bite of the pizza. So it's the same thing.
Sure.
It's when I'm inflicting injury.
Self-hatred's dramatic as shit.
No, that's what it is. Because like it's a realization that I'm inflicting pain on myself due to either my own stupidity or laziness or whatever. You know?
Oh,
Well,
wow.
call me a little column B.
I'm just sorry that you bit your tongue, Trox, apparently.
Thank you. And you know what I have to say about Cotton down there?
No, he's a weirdo.
Yep.
That's it.
Not a weirdo. I'm doing well.
Yeah, so
I'm doing
that's
well. Not a Buckshot fan.
That's really how my
He calls them weirdos. Go on. I worked all day. I'm raring to go. I was talking shit a
So-
lot after like 6 o'clock. I was getting ready.
that's how my
Wow.
day has been going.
Damn.
By the the way that I just bit my tongue on the air right before we started, and the reason why we were about 20 minutes late getting started tonight.
Sure.
I went to plug in the spotlight that I currently have pointed at me so that you guys can see me and I'm not in the dark. I went to plug that in, and the surge protector next to me exploded. All of a
So
sudden,
when you type that in the text, it literally like smoke.
smoke, several pops, looked like a firecracker going off. So
Oh,
I
shit,
immediately turned it off because I was like, "Holy shit, I'm about to burn this motherfucker to the ground." And then I went to pull the plug out of the outlet that had just sparked. The plug stayed inside the plug. The rest of the cord came right the fuck out.
Oh shit.
So
Cool.
I was like, this is not good. I need to immediately get rid of the surge protector, get rid of this plug, get everything out of here so I don't burn the house down. And I went to go
No
scramble
shit,
around
literally.
my house and find another surge protector last minute. So apologies everyone that is watching.
Wow.
Most of you
It'll
don't watch
happen.
this live. You watch it after the fact anyways. So to you guys,
I was
Sure.
actually just
you
about
don't
to say the
fucking know the
same
difference.
thing. It's all good. No one will even know the difference in a week, in a day.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. Tree falls in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't
Never been
talking
Never
to
see
it.
one.
I'm not gonna hug it awake
Exactly.
or asleep or whatever.
So, I'm here. I miss you guys. I love you guys. And welcome to the show. Thanks.
Yeah,
Wow. I'm
I
here. Miss
second
you.
all of that.
Love you.
Yeah.
So
I'm also doing well.
Sometimes
have,
Cotton on the show, you look stoned, but other times are like tonight where you look like you're like barely awake.
I'm very. I don't know what it is. I am tremendously tired tonight.
I'm not gonna claim anything other than what you look like, but you look real tired.
I actually.
He kind of
am
looks
just
like he
very
did.
tired.
He looks
In
like he did
Hawaii.
on the Kirk Calhoun episode. Yeah, when he was in Hawaii.
I wish I
Cook
was
Calhoun.
on that same level because I
He
really
was just sitting there like this the whole time. Where's my glasses?
like
Shit.
trying to open up my eyes more than this is a tall order right now. So this is about as best as I can do. But no,
I
really,
apologize for keeping you awake. Get some sleep for Sunday show because we're gonna need you
oh,
raring to
boy,
go.
will I. Yeah.
Woo!
I'll be high energy Sally. That's what they call
I
me.
need you to Ric Flair it up, baby. Woo!
High energy Eric. That's me. Hi.
So, a slight topic for our little discussion sakes. Have you tried, either of you, but probably not Cotton at all, had a chance to try the new Cottonmouth Kings
No
record? It's not like a dish.
I'll be real with you. I haven't listened to a Cottonmouth Kings record since probably like 2009.
I'll be
been
real with you. I've
A
checked
really long time.
They've all been like Tech 9 records for me since then, where I give them a once through. I can't tell the difference between much of them for obvious reasons because it's been weed for 25 years.
Mhm.
But the new one, bros, I'm talking to both of you, just singling your brother out, apparently.
Thank you.
It's just D-Loc with 3 other dudes, and they've even like we've talked about this like 4 times.
So why don't they
now.
just call it D-Loc now?
Exactly. But in all 4
he was-
times we've discussed this on this show, like I've said little quibs about it. There have been different lineups to the Cottonmouth Kings. All 4 times we've referenced them. But the album is out, and it's 3 other rappers and a Pakalika like dude. Like that's like in a mask doing his fucking shit. That was a horrible Pakalika impression. I apologize to the lyrical visual assassin. Not lyrical, he sucked at rapping, but the visual assassin. Anyway, they're trying to like recreate it, and it just doesn't work. And I didn't know if you even checked it out. Like even the picture is cringeworthy.
I have not, but now I'm going to. Couple questions. I knew that Daddy X was gone because they fired him like a long ass time ago, right?
I don't even know. He's been gone for years. Yeah, I don't know if they fired him or what.
Since like 2015 or something crazy.
Yeah, and back in that zone, it was just Richter, D-Loc, and then the Dirtball was like Cottonmouth.
I remember that. I was still listening to the Cottonmouth Kings when Dirtball joined, but then I think that was probably the last record that I
was Long Live the Kings, and then Long Live is the last one I bought because that's the last one with the clowns.
That's the last record I listened to, and since then I just kind of fell off. And I'll agree with you on the Tech 9 tip as well. I still love Tech 9. Go back and listen to Killer, KOD. These are fucking classic albums.
If he puts any wrestlers that are from Disney movies on a track, I'm gonna fucking check that shit out.
I listen to that, and I listen to all of his. Kind of like you said, I'll check every record once all the way through, and then I'm like, all right. And then I go back to Yum Yum Bedlam. But
I mean, it's weird as fuck. It's like if ICP was just fucking Mikey Clark with 2 other dudes and put them in the same makeup.
Yeah, so that's what I was about to ask. I kind of I derailed myself there. So I know Daddy X is gone for whatever reason, fired or quit, whatever the fuck. Pakalika died. Where's Bobby B, Johnny Richter?
I don't know, because there was like the last King Spade record came out under the Cottonmouth King moniker, and it was just the 2 of them, and they put it out.
Not Bobby B. He was gone too.
I don't think Bobby B or Lou Dog have been a name for quite some time. Taxman works at Chick-fil-A in Newport. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine that dude with his bullhorn? Welcome to Chick-fil-A. What can I
Matt
get
Hatter
you?
says The Rock killed it. Agreed.
Hell yeah.
That was a funny ass verse.
Yo,
it
The
was
Rock,
just-
2024. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean,
yeah, I
he's
feel
a
like
good
we need to
actor
do
acting like a rapper on that song.
dude, the
What?
same way that he rapped on Moana. Like as
Yeah.
soon as I heard the Tech Nine song, I was like, wow, he sounds exactly like he did in
When I
Moana.
get him, I'm like, make way, make way. Get the
He's
fuck
dope.
out of here.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
fucking Rock the
it
Dwayne
just hit
Johnson.
me
I'll
weird.
check
It
him.
just dropped this week, so it's been like the newest news, and it's just weird. Like if Scrub Hop Talk came back and none of us were here, but my dog was here. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like it's just weird as shit. Like I don't know. It's just very strange to me.
Yeah,
Like
if,
just go by D-Lo. He's
if
put
all
out
of a
solo
sudden
records.
BDC record comes out and it's just the guy that produced it and three other
Yeah,
other
it's
rappers.
Token and fucking
That would
Juice.
be dope. That would be dope for a career.
And Juice and DK. Like two people that
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just so weird. I don't understand.
Shout out Juice and DK. We love you.
Yeah,
Token,
no,
you
it's
dope
not
also.
hate. It's just like
Big ups.
these dudes aren't even dudes we know. So it's weird. It hit me weird. I didn't know if you had a
So
chance to check it out.
here's what you should do for the next live show. You should get us a little background on what the fuck's happened to the Cottonmouth Kings in the last 5 years and how this happened. Because it would be, I think, a very fascinating
we
thing to
definitely
know.
could.
I mean, I would like, let's do like a VH1 Where Are They Now and be like, Daddy X, he definitely lives in a retirement home.
Could someone put together
I
a
mean,
PowerPoint?
we could. I'd be down to deep dive some Cottonmouth King stuff just for that
I'm
fact.
in.
I agree because like,
I'm in.
where's Lou Dog? Like, is he still
could-
riding that bike around? Like the drums are all broken. Like,
I can use some education because I'm like the amount of names that you guys have mentioned here is astounding to me because like I've only ever just listened to the Cottonmouth Kings and know a few of the songs. I don't think I've ever listened to a record front to back.
Holy shit.
So
nothing like
quick reference, dog.
Hatter's in.
The Cottonmouth Kings for like us, like my first ICP show, September 4th, 1998, Cottonmouth Kings opened, and I was like, these dudes are fucking dope. I bought their record, and then that quickly became. Go ahead.
What was
Trox.
that record? That was the one that looked like
Royal Highness. No.
Highness.
The brown one, either Royal Highness or High Society. I think it was Royal Highness.
It was the first one. I know what you're talking. Well, the first. I know what you mean. It wasn't the first one, but I'm
no. But that was my first ICP shows when I saw them, and then they quickly became a Juggalo like band. Like they
started doing lots of shit with the Clowns and Twisted and
Cottonmouth King shows were mostly painted faces for like those early like 2000 years.
Yeah,
like tons of Juggalos, and then
like
the
2004
things started merging.
They basically what was the name of the record? Subnoise.
Suburban Noise. Yeah.
They like linked up with Strange Music, and all of a sudden they did everything together also.
And my theory there is Wicked Wonka Tour was the Clowns, Tech Nine, and Cottonmouth Kings. They said, hey, check out what these dudes are doing. Let's follow that pattern and go forward. And they were like, we don't need ICP now because we're in this community. Let's do our own tour. The Strange Noise Tour, they did like 2 or 3 of.
Mm-hmm.
And
they did it like annually.
Yeah, well, they did for a while. They haven't done that in forever because, like, again, Subnoise is D-Loc and me, apparently. But
you got signed?
yeah, I mean, I'm Paca Tweeka. That's what they call me. But yeah,
Royal Highness.
There you go.
Thank you, Hatter. Appreciate you.
But yeah, so they were huge. Like getting back to that, like they played tons of gatherings. Like me and your brother, I know every word to probably 4 or 5 records of the Cottonmouth Kings. Like I was into them as I was not the Clowns, but like I was in my like I have headphones and I can listen to this shit as much as I want phase. And the Cottonmouth Kings were right there. So to watch it evolve, like they've had 10 different members over the years.
So Cotton, check this out. When I first started listening to them, it was let me try. Jay's gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm gonna run down the names.
I'm not as up to date on them, but I'll try.
So you got Daddy X, D-Loc,
Johnny
Richter, Saint Dog, DJ Bobby B, Lou Dog,
Yep.
Pakalika, Taxman.
Dirtball.
No, I was talking about the beginning, but yeah, Dirtball.
Oh, I thought you were just going for all time. Like, because in the beginning, Richter wasn't in it, right?
He was on
Or
it
was
for the first
D-Loc
record,
not
then
in
he left. Richter was on the first album, then left, and then came back. later.
Who came in to replace Saint Dog when he quit? I thought that was Richter.
Yeah, that was. So they were
Oh,
both
okay.
on it at the beginning, and then when Saint Dog left, I don't know if he quit. Didn't he go to jail? Something
I think he
like
went to jail, but yeah.
Yeah, it's as good as quitting. I mean, if one of
He
us
didn't-
goes to jail,
we
all of a
asked
sudden
him and he
BBC
didn't
is
say
the other
no,
two.
so that's like a yes to me.
Yeah,
Yep.
for real.
We're
Anybody
gonna
I
say
missed
the
there
other
though?
person
'Cause
quit.
I just ran down 9 members.
I think
And-
that's it, but there's probably someone they've put in there to like fill the gap, and at one point all those were 2 people, and then 3, and then 2, and then 5. It's just weird
Mhm.
as shit.
So that okay,
So-
so I just ran down 9 names. That's the equivalent of Slipknot. So imagine if
That's the equivalent
like,
of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
yeah, okay. So imagine
Like,
if
for
just
fuck's
the
sake, you guys.
just the DJ from Slipknot is the only one left, and he brings in like a new singer and a new guitar player, and he's like, "Hey, we're Slipknot. Check this out."
Yeah.
It's just me and then these 2 new guys. We got rid of the other 8.
I mean, he
Yeah.
owns Suburban Noise now, is my understanding. So, like, put out a D-Loc of KMK record, but he's just calling it that, and it's very strange to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
He can do
I
whatever
agree.
the fuck he wants. It's a money grab for sure. I don't know, and I guess I believe they're
I'm
even
kind of surprised we
touring it.
could
It's
spend
gotta
10
be weird.
minutes on it.
Yeah, well, me too. And I
love it.
mean, and
I
we do
appreciate the education.
because I spent so many years very into them. I was a huge Cottonmouth King fan before I ever even smoked one puff of weed. I was like, hey,
Which
like,
I
these
was
guys are
about to
still-
mention
Still
that like
drugs?
you
A long
were
time ago.
always into Cottonmouth Kings, and you were like, "Nah, I'm good on tree." I'm
I
cool."
just dug the fucking vibe of their shows. Like, I'm like, legalize it. Never tried it. You know, like
Yeah.
it was, but I love their fucking shows and the energy, but it was just dope as shit, you know? So yeah, that's
Yup.
the reason, because I got into them at 14 is when I saw them.
Yeah.
Welcome to Scrub
And
Hop
I
Live.
didn't
Manny.
try any of those devil lettuces until after I was 18. So yeah, I was into them for quite a few years.
Oh boy, you were a late adopter to the devil's lettuce there, huh?
It took me forever.
Oh, man,
to,
Hatter, if you're gonna put up messages like that, you got to call the fucking number that's on that banner, dog.
Yeah,
you
leave
can
a
ask these
voicemail.
questions. You
There's
can
so
ask
much.
these questions on. That's too much to read, man. You gotta give us,
However, I
like-
did read it, and I don't care to answer. I'll answer it because I was like, I didn't
we
know
love
that
you.
to come
We
up
love
for-
you, Hatter, but we can't be answering paragraph long questions on the screen. I can't
We
read that
never
shit.
asked.
I
We never
don't
asked him
read.
to call in. That's probably why he didn't.
No, I've never
Oh.
asked.
No, my answer to that is that A and B tour I got to do in 2006, or the Twisted tour, the Guillotine tour, where A and B opened and I was their roadie. Potluck was the other opening band, and Potluck
Fuck.
was so dope to me, and they were so chill, and like I thought their beef with KMK was hilarious. Their diss song called Cottonmouth Queens was the best like stoner song, stoner group diss I've ever heard. It was mad fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And those dudes are dope, you know. I play mini
Potluck
golf with
has my
those
favorite
guys.
weed song ever. So yeah, I get you.
Which
And
one?
they're not quite like
Dank
Cottonmouth
Alumni.
Kings. Oh yeah, Dank Alumni is dope.
Dank Alumni is a fucking cut. Like that
And they're
shit.
very pot related, but also they like can make other songs too. Like they weren't just weed, even though they talked weed. I don't know. One time
No, they did. You're
Underrated was dope as
funeral.
Yeah.
That man,
mean,
that record straight
I
out
love
of
when
Humboldt.
you sing on the show.
Humboldt? Is that mention it.
Humboldt.
Straight out of Humboldt was
Yeah.
Welcome to Humboldt.
banger ass record. Welcome to Humboldt. Thank you. I don't know. Fuck. I'm
No,
sorry
it was called
about-
Straight Outta Humboldt. He's right.
It's dope though. I remember
just talking
that album from front to back, just all bangers. And
Yeah.
I remember seeing those guys because then that was another act in that era of
yeah.
Psychopathic Strange and Subnoise, where all of a sudden they were lumped in on everything. And it was like anybody that went on a tour from any one of those 3 labels, it was like, hey, Potluck's opening for KMK.
You know
or
what? I
Potluck's
just
opening
had the
for
memory.
Twisted,
Didn't we have
or
Potluck
Potluck's
on our
opening-
show?
Yeah. We should pull that. We should pull that one.
We
and,
did.
play that
Yeah.
interview.
We had him on Socially
Whoa.
Awkward, and we used to diss. All right, check this because it doesn't
Full
matter.
circle
I'll pull
time.
it for next week and we'll play
Because
some
it
of
doesn't matter.
Oh,
all right, you're gonna pull.
Jesus.
Well, yeah. So the spoiler is, me and Underrated would sit at the merch table and talk so much shit on Cottonmouth Kings during their show because they'd play like 2.5 hours, and they joined the Twisted tour, and like every other night, Twisted would headline, and then the next night, Cottonmouth King would headline. But when Twisted
plays like 65 minutes.
no matter
like,
if they were
consistently, right?
before KMK or after, they have the exact same set. Where Cottonmouth Kings on their headliner night play like 2.5 hours. And like it got to the point where I keep wanting to call him Josh, but fucking Underrated just kept looking at me, and I'm like, it's gonna be forever, bro. Like, and that guy taught me like we did a lot of illicit pot smoking on that tour, and that guy taught me like how to like hide
I don't think
in
those
venues.
two things can be in the same sentence.
I know.
Illicit pot
Well, back
smoking.
then I think it was considered.
It was
2006.
illicit then.
That guy taught me how to like hide under stages and find back rooms where like security wouldn't yell at. That guy was a G, man. I was a fucking huge fan of Potluck. If I didn't become friends with them for a summer, I probably wouldn't have been as on their dick. But those dudes were dope. I'm a fan.
Me too.
And what I was trying to say is, we'll pull the clip, but I brought up me and him dissing Cottonmouth Kings, but he was still on Suburban Noise when the interview went down.
That's
and they
right.
got so like, so what's the next topic? Or I just remember it being awkward, and I thought it was so fucking funny.
I really hope I have that on my hard drive. Otherwise,
me too.
DJ Mad Hatter might need to pull that one out of the archives.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I forgot we had them on the show, but yeah. Welcome to SRH Live. This has been dope.
SRH Live.
It's what it feels like right now.
Fuck yeah.
And I never had 2 seconds of thought that we talk about Cottonmouth. Well, I thought I would the new band, but not the backstory and the label.
And it took me like 5 seconds just now to remember what SRH even stood for. That's how long it's been.
Oh, so Suburban Noise Records. Did I do it right? No, that's the other. Stoners Wreaking Havoc.
Stoners Wreaking Havoc. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was SRH.
I was like, wait a minute, what is it? That's not right. It's been a while. We wreaked a lot of havoc.
Wow. And I feel like I've learned so much here with you two tonight.
What's funny is I like don't feel like I'm a Suburban Noise fan like at all, really. And then like I could talk about it for hours probably.
Well,
we did so many shows.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, yay!
I had an old homie that like somehow connected me to being like on the bus with Corporate Avenger for 3 days. That was a weird thing that I needed ice for. Whew, what a weekend!
Yeah, you used to be real into Corporate Avenger when we were in high school, and I never really got that one, but you know.
You know what? I'm still looking for their follow up to the New Testament, and I can't find it. But if anyone has it, every time it comes up on the museum, it gets bought like right away. So I am looking.
Corporate Avenger heads out there, huh?
Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, no, I was a fucking star fucker, I think. I just didn't realize it because I got really into them because I had a chance to meet them all and like hang out with them, and they were super fucking chill and super nice, and like it was just like, hey, these dudes are worth my time because they weren't dicks to me. So I probably was a bigger fan because they were just nice dudes that were famous, sort of.
Goes a
like
long way.
Very sort of, because he also works at Chick-fil-A now. He's the manager. I have a feeling.
Which is just hilarious to me.
Chick-fil-A employees, I love you guys.
Big ups Chick-fil-A. I fucking I
love Chick-fil-A.
I really want some Chick-fil-A, some waffle fries and some
I hope
diet
it doesn't
lemonade.
sound like I'm hating because I was a mark for that label for a long time.
Very much
That's
so.
why I'm pissed of this new situation.
And I was just thinking, like, the way that you talk to people, like you don't taper the way that you the way that you say things based on who somebody is. I remember the first time.
Oh yeah, no.
I remember the first time you met ABK when we were at I think we were at the Ramada in Denver, and he walked into the hotel room and you said, "What's up, studio gangster?"
And what were we, like 21 probably? Like
maybe
young and dumb and drunk?
Yeah, probably 21, 22, and you were wasted. You're talking shit to ABK.
Sounds about right.
Wow.
It's just, why not, man? Have some fucking fun.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
I don't remember
like,
exactly the
that
context of
reference,
what
but
you
that's a
said to
Chick-fil-A
kill him.
reference.
I don't know exactly the context of what you said to kill him, but I know that you definitely called him a studio gangster, and he looked at you like, "Motherfucker, I will kill you."
No, he didn't. He looked at me like, "Motherfucker." He's a very small guy. I wouldn't have said that to Violent J at the Ramada. You know what I mean? Like
That's
ABK
true.
was little with 9.5 fingers. I think I could like stand a slight fight. You know what I mean? Like there's something there.
Oh boy,
man, this is fun.
we've had a
Oh
lot of
my
fun
God.
here this evening, and it's all
We
just
really
been
have.
more education for Troxy Cotton. We should call these episodes Troxy Cotton's Education and just go over.
We should just call
different
these like
hacks.
live deep dive, and we pick a subject each week or something because I like just sticking on something because we don't do that on Sundays. But
That's true.
yeah,
I like that.
and I had no clue. It
It's a
would
good
be
idea.
this, but I like suburban noise. You know, I'm not all
Hey,
of
what
it.
do-
Most of it sucks.
What do you
But I
people
like
in
the
the
rap
audience
part.
think about that?
Yeah,
DJ Mad
tell us.
Hatter, Laney, you're the two
You're the
most
people.
frequent chatters up in this motherfucker. Hit us up. Call 303-578-8952. Tell us what you think. Should we do a deep dive
format-
weekly?
We
We
could
like
change
it.
this format anytime we like. We could do anything else. We
are
could
not
fucking-
set in stone, as they say.
It's our show.
No, I'm
It's our-
flexible as the wind, baby.
You know who?
Had I
you know
known
what they
we were
call
doing
me?
this, I'd have had all my suburban noise records over here. I could show those shits off for days.
Oh
Shit.
shit! Hopefully for Sunday.
They
If you
call
like
me
head
Jim
TV,
Hall.
I'm
And you know
selling a
what?
lot of that.
You know what Jim
What?
Hall do?
Jim
He
Hall.
owns United.
He owns United.
Thank you. I own United.
He's dead.
I don't even know who he is. So
That's the best. Oh boy, folks.
All right. Well, we
Okay.
can wrap this up this week
Ooh.
and then go do.
I love
do
the
a
fact
little...
that Jim Hall died. Like, I don't know, like condolences, but like
He owns
him not
United.
being here is so good.
He doesn't like past tense own United. He owns United. He's just dead.
Yeah,
Like,
it's in his will.
yeah.
Do you think you're allowed
He
to
wrote
do
a
that?
will. No, his son's name is Will. It's in his name.
Are you allowed like the throw it in my casket type shit? Are you allowed to retain ownership of
Throw
things
it in
after
my
you're dead?
casket type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like are you allowed to technically on paper still own stuff even if you're dead? Because
We
that's
should
Yo, I
talk
own this-
about that on Sunday.
I own
Okay.
this Chick-fil-A and I'm taking this motherfucker to the grave. son.
I'm taking the keys with me.
I don't
bitch.
know. I'd rather own United. That sounds like a bigger, and they fly on Sundays. Like fuck United or fuck Chick-fil-A. I'm United.
Man,
Open
and
up
I
on
always want
Sundays,
Chick-fil-A
you
on Sundays.
Chick-fil-A ass fuck.
Sunday, the day I always want Chick-fil-A, and I'm always like,
Is there a reason that Hobby Lobbies and Chick-fil-A's always be sharing parking lots and neither are open Sundays? Is it cheaper? Something's
probably-
there. That's
it's a
some Illuminati.
conspiracy to keep those
Yeah, big
parking
time.
lots open on the Sundays. It's
Oh.
the
I think
Lizard
on
Illuminati
Sundays
for
there's shit
sure.
underneath moving. They need to keep it. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Sunday.
There's Illuminati-
Sunday.
They do Illuminati meetings under the Hobby Lobby, and then they go across their underground tunnel to get their free Chick-fil-A. It's every Sunday. Thank you.
Click the hidden link on the screen. It's right behind that weird face.
Subscribe below.
Aesop
We
Rock
talk
thing.
about this every week.
Right.
The
Click
hidden link.
Yeah. Click that
yeah,
link
click the
on
left
Malibu Ken's
eyelid
face.
of the Aesop Rock
Thanks for
guy.
coming,
and
guys.
you
Don't
can
listen to
hear
them.
this.
There's no hidden link. They're
No.
pulling your chain. Just thanks for coming and being here with us.
There's a
Yeah,
hidden link.
Cotton's right. We're full
And-
of shit. But thank you guys. We appreciate you. This
Go
has been
for it.
Scrub Hop Talk Live. Big Trox,
Join
Troxy
the
Cotton, and
Illuminati.
myself. We'll see you guys
Wibble
next
wobble, one
next
of
week
us,
for live, this
one
Sunday
of
for the
us.
full length show. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.